everyone. Well, welcome to the Carlisle studios. I know a handful of you have been asking, how did I get the sound with the piano in the most recent release of Let Me Fade Away. You'll notice when you listen to it, it sounds sometimes that it warbles and ages, almost like it's being played through a VHS tape. And, the best way to explain it is to show you. So why don't we dive in and take a look at Let Me Fade Away. All right, so here we are. Really what we're looking at is Logic Pro X, which is the main application that I use to write, compose, and translate everything that I'm trying to do into a computer system so I can then send it out and mix and master it. So really what we're looking at here is the main VST that I use, that I did use for the piece Let Me Fade Away. VST is basically just a fancy word for sound. It stands for virtual sound technology. And really they're plugins that give you a certain sound you may be looking for that you can then play on your keyboard. So in this sense, I'm using Teletone Audio's Golden Age Grand, which is really an excellent VST if you're looking to capture a nostalgic type of sound with a piano. A couple of things that it does to give you that. Some of you were asking about how I got that white noise or that open sound that you hear as if the piano is being played in a live recording setting. And I have it active right now. You probably can hear it, but it's this little noise knob. So when I turn it down, you're not hearing it anymore. And then I turn it up, and that white noise comes through. And that'll keep staying at that level throughout your recording, depending on if you want to change it or not during the recording later. There's also some other really cool effects too that I take advantage of in the piece Let Me Fade Away. We have this little wow button, which really will stretch the sound and give it more of a nostalgic feeling that we hear in the piece. I do want to talk about this age function right here, and really it ages the piano, so from a new sounding piano to an older sounding piano, which really that just means that it might sound a little detuned, it might sound a little washed out. And basically I use all of these elements and Let Me Fade Away to try to capture what it might sound like hearing a recording on an old vinyl or an old VHS tape, hearing it through the speakers. So I do have here just an excerpt from the piece. We can just see these little notes here. That's what it looks like digitally, through the computer. And if we look here, we can see that some of these elements here are aging the piano. So I'm just gonna press play. We'll take a quick listen through, and hopefully that gives you an idea of how I made the piece Let Me Fade Away.